It's a universal love and compassion to all living beings. There is no description. Do not hurt any living beings, including 1 to 5 senses. Not to hurt by body, speech, and thought. Embrace the welfare of all living beings. See, that is the primary things. It is not you do is enough, but you embrace the welfare of all living beings. Now, very simple example in Mahavir's life. After Mahavira attained Keval Gnan, what did he do? He lived 30 years. He is already have the Keval Gnan, means he is living in present and moment all the time for 30 years. Not a single moment passed by where Bhagwan Mahavir not in the present living or not fully aware about his situation. His liberation was guaranteed that at the end of the life he will get it because he was already have the Keval Gnan. Yet he did the everyday sermon 2 times or 3 times, depending upon the tradition. Every day he did it. He did not have to do it. He traveled, you know how many places he traveled after Keval Gnan. Okay, he traveled the barefoot. He traveled all these places, went from people to people and provided his sermon, educating them, all right, and making them good practitioners. So keep that thing in mind that you make sure that whatever you do, the embrace the welfare of all living beings. That's the key things. But for monks, they have complete. For Shravak, there are little relaxed rules. And when you need to understand to what extent the limit is. All right. Next one is truthfulness. Always speak truth which is pious and pleasant, otherwise remain silent. If your truth, this is, I'm talking about ascetics, monks and nuns, is going to hurt somebody, then Bhagwan Mahavir says, their truthfulness is not like I have to always tell the truth. It's not like you got to watch. Is your truth is going to hurt somebody? Then remain silent. Not saying that make untrue statement, but just remain silent. And there are so many stories in the literature came to explain this point. Okay. Non-stealing, not to cheat or use illegal means. You follow the laws of the land. Whatever the laws of the land is, okay, wherever you are living, you practice laws of the land properly. Not to take any item unattended. It is stealing because according to the law, any item unattended, it belongs to the government. Okay? Not you. You don't become the owner of it. When accepting help or aid, one should not take more than what is needed. That's for the monks, again, I say. Okay, you don't take anything more than what is your minimum needed requirements. So that is non-stealing. Not to cheat, use illegal means, not to take any of the items unattended, and accept the alms, just whatever you need. Don't store it someplace, okay? That is the for monks and nuns again. chastity, brahmacharya, total absence from sensual pleasure of all five senses. Okay, because they got to progress it. And this is how you can progress spiritually quickly. So it is not only the sensual pleasure with other sex, it is total absence from all sensual, for monks and nuns. Keep that thing in mind also. Non-possession or non-attachment. Aparigraha. Again, total absence of possession and attachment, both. So you don't have any possession more. And you don't have any attachment, whatever minimum you need to live in the society. Okay? You don't have any attachment. Okay? You just do very simple way. Okay? But if your presence creates some problem among the surrounding society, then the rule in the Jainism, go to some other place where they are not hating you. That's the rule for monks and nuns. This leads to the burn, because if people surrounding leaving you, if they don't want you, then you don't stay. That's happened in Bhagwan Mahavir's life several times, if you understand their life. Even in Chaumasa, he moved out because he found that the people don't want me. Okay? And he just left in Chaumasa. So the best thing to do, Bhagwan Mahavir was very revolutionary person. If you read the life in detail, that will be really great, and you will learn so many things. This is what monks and nuns should practice. Okay, wants and desires have no limit. Okay, so for the monks and nuns, these are all the rules and regulations. No, we covered it. Now let us talk about